reading through the scripts of what everything happened with McLaren on Sunday was crazy. Now, this is just one of the many lines that they said to Lando. Now, these were coming from his race engineer. But from what I've read and from what I've heard, some of the lines, some of these instructions of what he was saying to Lando was put into place by Stella, was put into place by the team principal at McLaren. Now, everyone for some reason thinks, like, I guess some people for some reason think Zach Brown's, like, he's the CEO of McLaren, but he's not the team principal. So he's not Toto Wolff, he's not Horner, that's Andrea Stella. Now, my big question with this whole situation, I get it was Oscar's position. He should have gotten this position back just based on racing guidelines, racing standards. That's how teams operate. You know, if you're the lead car, you get first pit priority and you get the position switch. And then I see like Lando's argument of, oh, he was 6 seconds ahead, tell him to catch up, this, that. The thing is with this is what this makes me really wonder. Like, say you go back in time. Like, say you go to Alonso with Renault, you go to Lewis with Merck, you go to Max with Red Bull. Would they have done this in this position to where if they're fighting for the Drivers' Championship, would they secede a spot to their teammate? Because I feel like in terms of those other teams, if they had this position, you say you had, Oscar running P1, Lando running P2, you would give, really, you don't want to go backwards and you'd give priority to the driver that is closest in the WDC. You'd give it to them because you want to try to win that. And I understand, McLaren put both of the drivers, Oscar and Lando, in a lose situation. They can't win. And another thing, too, that I remember, like last year, or I don't remember exactly when it was, but Red Bull asked Max to do this for Checo. He already won the World Drivers' Championship. He already won it. He was like, you know what, he had it locked, and he denied it. He didn't do it. He didn't let Checo pass him. So, So the way I look at this is it was a lose-lose situation for both Oscar and Lando. Like, McLaren put them in a really tough spot where no matter what either of them did in this situation, they couldn't win. So